Moll Flanders by Defoe. My true name is so well known in the records or registers at Newgate and in the Old Bailey, and there are some things of such consequence still depending there relating to my particular conduct, that it is not to be expected I should set my name or the account of my family to this work. Perhaps after my death it may be better known. At present it would not be proper, no, not though a general pardon should be issued, even without exceptions of persons or crimes. It is enough to tell you that as some of my worst comrades, who were out of the way of doing me harm, having gone out of the world by the steps and the string, as I often expected to go, knew me by the name of Moll Flanders, so you may give me leave to go under that name till I dare own who I have been as well as who I am. I have been told that in one of our neighbour nations, whether it be in France or where else I know not, they have an order from the king that when any criminal is condemned, either to die or to the galleys or to be transported, if they leave any children, as such are generally unprovided for by the forfeiture of their parents, so they are immediately taken into the care of the government and put into an hospital called the House of Orphans, where they are bred up, clothed, fed, taught, and when fit to go out are placed to trades or to services, so as to be well able to provide for themselves by an honest, industrious behaviour. Had this been the custom in our country, I had not been left a poor desolate girl, without friends, without clothes, without help or helper, as was my fate, and by which I was not only exposed to very great distresses, even before I was capable either of understanding my case or how to amend it, but brought into a course of life scandalous in itself, and which in its ordinary course tended to the swift destruction both of soul and body. But the case was otherwise here. My mother was convicted of felony for a petty theft scarce worth naming, namely borrowing 3 pieces of fine holland of a certain draper in Cheapside. The circumstances are too long to repeat, and I have heard them related so many ways that I can scarce tell which is the right account. However it was, they all agree in this, that my mother pleaded her belly, and being found quick with child, she was respited for about 7 months, after which she was called down, as they term it, to her former judgment, but obtained the favour afterward of being transported to the plantations, and left me about half a year old, and in bad hands, you may be sure. This is too near the first hours of my life for me to relate anything of myself but by hearsay. 'Tis enough to mention—
Sample complete. Ready to continue?